Jodey Arrington, Republican congressman from Texas now, joins me. And I understand, Congressman Arrington, that you are introducing a resolution now to declare war on the drug cartels. How will that work?
Well, it's laid out very clearly and expressly written into the Constitution. First of all, let's take the preamble. The federal government's first and most important job is to provide for the common defense and domestic tranquility. Not happening, chaos, disaster, crisis at the border. Next, you have a president who swears an oath to faithfully execute the laws of the land. That's Article 2. Not happening. No apprehension, no detention, catch and release, no notice to appear. Not enforcing the laws of the land. And then you have Article 4 that says that the government will provide the sovereign states a republic and protect them against invasions. That's not happening. And that's why you have Article 1, Section 10 that says when the federal government has failed to do its job to defend the border, protect its citizens, then it is the sovereign power and right inherently of the states to defend itself and their citizens. And I got to tell you, Harris, because of the paramilitary sophistication of the network of cartels who are totally in control of the border and of the influx of criminality, it is absolutely an invasion and a threat like we've never seen to the safety and security of our citizens in Texas and throughout the border. And I believe they have every constitutionally protected right to defend themselves on account of the factors that I just articulated.
So I'm wondering how the federal government isn't going to get involved in, because I don't know if you heard just moments ago, I mean, Border Patrol, law enforcement down on the border right now they're overwhelmed. They're outnumbered, as I like to say. I mean, they need the feds' help. They're asking for feds' help. And now there is a need, as you say, to fight back on these very sophisticated militaristic drug cartels. Do you think you'll get that kind of help at the border to fight them off?
Well, I think Texans and other border states are doing everything they can with the restrictions they have jurisdictionally. That is, we're spending billions of dollars in Texas just to come alongside of Border Patrol agents and ICE agents, but we're deferring to a very defunct set of federal law enforcement because they've been hamstrung by the Biden administration. So there's effectively lawlessness and chaos. And Texas, the only way border states can step up and fill that gap is by exercising that sovereign right and power. Again, very expressly written in the Constitution. And I think we're way beyond that threshold. And it's driven by the failure of the federal government, number one, and it's empowered by the cartels on the other side of the border, and why you're seeing the exponential increase in drugs, human smuggling, and other criminal elements.
Congressman Arrington, some might look at this and say, well, a resolution, it might not have teeth. But when you mention other states, are you saying that they're jumping onto, might you have a coalition now to make the case for war on drug cartels? It's on.
Let me tell you, we are affirming this at the federal level, that this is in fact the constitutional right and power of these sovereign states. That's what we're doing, affirming it. But I have leaders in the state of Texas. My colleague, for example, Senator Charles Perry out of Lubbock, Texas, which is in my district, who has filed legislation that I believe will be taken up in August. And I believe you'll see others do accordingly and begin the debate. And in fact, I think ultimately exercise this right, take matters in their hands, defend their citizens, and do the job the federal government has failed to do. And come what may, because you might get an injunction, might go through the courts, probably will, may go all the way to the Supreme Court. But I think all the legitimate rights are there for these states to execute this.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.